All right, this is our Vancouver boating trip in July 2009.
We left from Anacortes with 5 carts of luggage. I guess that's one cart per person, sort of.
All right, here's Eric and I. One of us is ruggedly handsome. Why is that funny? So before we took off, the boat had a minor mechanical problem, so the mechanic's looking at it while I hold the flashlight. We decided it was fine, so we just left.
First night's dinner is curry chicken. This is before the curry powder got in, so it looks a little plain, but it was good.
It was very good. It was Dad's birthday, July 25th, so Eric made brownies. However, the boat was listing to port, and so the brownies got tilted. So the first night we stayed at Stewart Island, Previs Harbor, and the next morning the fog rolled in. It was beautiful. Oh, okay, so later that morning we went out hiking, and we actually came across a break in the trees and saw our boat, and I took a picture.
Oh, cute.
Oh yeah, so near the pier right there, the baby seals come to rest on shore as they learn to swim. It was really cute.
Yeah, I missed it.
Unfortunately, Amber missed it. She was on the boat, and so by the time we came back to shore, the seal had left. So, all right. So the next day we went up to Thetis Island, and we're leaving now for Vancouver. And there's this little narrow cut through the island you can cut through. As we're now leaving the little cut, Eric and Dad are feeding the ducks.
Mm-hmm.
So we made a multi-hour journey across the strait there from Vancouver Island to Vancouver, Canada, on the mainland, and we're approaching Cole Harbor here. We're approaching our slip. Eric's about to hand the guy the line. So Robin joined us. She had flown in and then took the bus up, and the bus took her right to the hotel, right where the marina was. So it was perfect timing. We sat there, waited for her, and she arrived.
Hot days.
Extremely hot, over 100 degrees, and we thought we went to Canada, but there were no igloos to be found. So we took a family photo. We all had matching shirts.
Yeah.
We sort of blend into the background, but it looked good. We had a good time.
Gray is not my color.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, the next we were there in 2 days, and then after that we went up Indian Arm, and we're now at Deep Cove. So later that afternoon we went to Granite Falls, and it was so hot and muggy. We got out and we're cooling off in the snowmelt. And we're still cooling off in the snowmelt. The water felt wonderful because it was just so hot and muggy there. It was
nice security guard pose there.
Yeah. Oh, there he is again. So there we are, Eric and I, with our boat in the background.
Another looking at the boat picture.
That's right, but it's pretty nice landscape there, isn't it?
Very rocky.
Yeah. All right, so that's later tonight. Later that evening, it was still hot and muggy, so we were cooling off in the water, dipping our toes in the water.
Fortunately, the water was cool.
Yeah, water's probably 60 degrees.
Yeah.
So a little nighttime reading for everybody. Still hot. All right, so the next day we then were leaving Vancouver, so now we're heading back west out of the Vancouver area. That's Vancouver on the left, and we're passing under the Lionsgate Bridge with Stanley Park off to the left.
Yeah, we did a nice bus tour of the Stanley Park.
Yeah.
It was nice.
So after lunch we went to Horseshoe Bay. Now in the mid-afternoon we're arriving at Bowen Island, where we'll spend the night.
That's where we should have done laundry.
We should have done laundry there, yeah. It was still probably triple digits, so we had a pre-dinner snack of ice cream. Robin was cooling off, attempting to stay cool in the shade, but I don't know that it was that much cooler in the shade.
No.
We had the brilliant idea to cook dinner, and it was probably another 10, 15 degrees down in the galley where Amber was cooking.
I was on dinner duty that night.
Yeah, how'd she manage that one?
Fun for me.
All right, so we left the next day. We're actually heading south, and this ferry cut right in front of us. It's much closer in real life than the picture shows. So we arrived at Point Roberts, which is connected to Canada, but it's actually part of the U.S., and we have to check in to customs. So what did we decide to do? We decided to go look for food.
Yeah, there was none to be found, but nice white socks.
Honey. Yeah, no food. So after that, we went over to Susha Island, and where Eric and Dad are anchoring us in Fossil Bay.
Oh, the greedy ducks.
Yeah, the ducks are spoiled. They came out for their handout, which we gave them.
That's why they keep coming back.
Yeah. So we went out for a pre-dinner cruise in the dinghy, and then a walk on the island there with actually that's our boat in the background, and if you look closely, you can see Mom and Dad at the back deck of the boat there too.
Oh, this is by that nice park where you guys play frisbee, was it?
We're on Susha Island, and this is just about sunset. Now this is looking the other direction. Really beautiful on Susha Island. I think it's the most visited marine park there in the San Juan Islands. So after that trip, Amber and I stayed in Vancouver for 4 or 5 days, and we had to do laundry, so we went out to find a laundromat, and we ran into the Gay Pride Parade, so we took a picture there with our laundry. All right, so now we're waiting for the laundry to wash and dry. We went out walking, and we ended up at the dog park at the ocean. It was really cool. A lot of dogs.
Probably 24 dogs that day.
Yeah, they're all running in and out. A day or two later, we went to the Chinatown night market. It was extremely hot. The picture doesn't do it justice.
Yeah. Oh, we were working at the Vancouver Library right across from our hotel.
That's right, free Wi-Fi at the library.
Very nice.
All right, so that's a recap of the trip.
Bye.
Talk to you later.